Welcome back to our Wednesday Lent devotionals, and let me remind you that Lent is all about repentance. It's truly looking at who we are and understanding our sin. Not to condemn us anyway, but to lead us to understand what Jesus has truly done for us. That's that journey through Lent as we reach Good Friday, as we reach Easter morning, and the joys that we can truly have in understanding all he's done for us. Well, as we go through this season, we've been talking about our sin. And I know last week we compared ourselves to the Pharisees, how we often think that we're right, we're righteous, we're above everybody else. We even point fingers, well, I'm better than that guy, and I'm definitely better than that guy. And we even put people down and think, look how good I am, but look how bad you are. Well, today I want to look at how we compare ourselves to the Israelites. I mean, look at the whole book of the Old Testament. I mean, Genesis, if you look at in there, Moses, Abraham, some great prominent people in the church history, some great individuals, did some great stuff, but at the same time, they did some bad stuff too. And really, you follow that all the way through the book of Genesis, and then we get to the book of Exodus, and look at the Israelites. Like, here they are, they're slaves in Egypt. And they cry out to God, please help us. And God does help them. He saves them out of Egypt. But instead of being thankful along the way, they continue to grumble and complain to Moses and Aaron, which is ultimately they're complaining to God. Like, why in the world did you take us out of Egypt? At least back in Egypt, we had plenty of food. We had meat pots. We had all this stuff. It's just like, but you were in slavery. You didn't get to do what you every day you had to work. You didn't get anything. And here God's like, here, have water. Here, have food. And you know what? Here, take a day off. And yet through all of it, they complain and complain and complain. And Moses is up on the mountain and they're like, well, dude, that dude's gone. So I'm just going to make a statue for myself and start worshiping idols. And it's like you look at the Israelites like, oh my goodness. And even through the book of Judges, right? It's just like, we want a king. And like, here, everything's bad, so I'm going to pray to God. And then, oh, God saves us. Great, look at that. And then it drops down, and now I'm complaining again. And now back up to this, because God saves us. And I'm back down. It's just like constant back and forth. And man, when we truly look in the mirror, that's my life. There's so many times that I'm grumbling to God instead of being thankful. So many times that I'm not really looking truthfully in the mirror. Like I'm complaining. I don't want to be a sinner. I mean, matter of fact, that reminds me of a story of this person that they were at a Thanksgiving dinner, and the person prayed for their family, and they're like, thank you, Lord, even though we're sinners, but you came and saved us. And then afterwards, this person told me that but several people in their family came to, well, why'd you call us sinners? It's crazy how we think we are not sinners, and we really do mess up on a regular basis, and we're constantly having these up and down moments with God all the time. And we say things negative to other people, then when we come to the Lord and we worship Him, it's just like all over. And I love in the book, if you look in the book of Psalms, it's like constantly, they complained and God helped them, but then now they complained again. And yet God constantly has patience for us. Constantly says, here, I love you. You treated me poorly again, but you know what? Here, I love you. And I want to remind us of that as we look truly at who we are, that we are sinners, that we mess up, but God truly loves you. Doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. I mean, eventually there's going to come that day that there's going to be judgment, and there's going to be like, okay, in your heart, do you truly trust in Jesus or not? And if you don't, well, bad things are going to happen. So I'm hoping and praying all of us out there, we can truly understand our sin, truly understand we are sinners, truly understand the love that God has for us. Praise be to God for all that He's done, and certainly blessings on the rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching our videos. If you like our content, please like, share. I'd be greatly appreciated if you want to help donate and help us to be able to continue to put forth godly content out there. We'd love that as well. And certainly pray that you can go to church. If you're in the Marana area, we're in northwest Tucson, Arizona. If you're here, man, we'd love to have you and see you in service. If not, but you can find a local church. I have my bias. I'd prefer you go to an LCMS Lutheran church, but hopefully it's a godly preaching church, and just go and really build your relationship with Christ. So I pray that, and I thank you so much again for watching.